Okay, before we get started, myself and Detective Russell, on behalf of the Acton Police Department, just want to mention a thank you to all the kids out there. This has been a tough time and you've been doing great, and do the same things you've been doing, and we're just going to apply them to Halloween this year. Thank you. Welcome to this year's 2020 Halloween Safety Tips. My name is Detective Penny, and this is...
I'm Detective Tyler Russell.
Before we begin this year's trick-or-treating, it's going to be a little different than in years past. The Board of Health decided that it would be beneficial to allow traditional trick-or-treating as long as safety protocols are followed, and we'll be looking for our residents to help reinforce these guidelines. We believe that trick-or-treating during COVID-19 should be a decision left to our residents. The board requests that everyone be respectful of those who decide not to participate, and the following measures are in place for the safety of those who want to participate. It goes without saying, face coverings are required for all, including residents both receiving and distributing treats. Social distancing of at least 6 feet is required at all times for all, unless you live in the same household. If there are people already at the door, wait 6 feet apart until it's your turn. It's going to take some patience this year. Prior to passing out treats, please wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Repeat hand washing as necessary throughout the night. Consider the use of tongs or gloves when passing out treats. We don't recommend to leave out a communal bowl for trick-or-treaters to grab themselves. You might want to consider creative ways to deliver the treat to participants to allow for social distancing. You want to avoid touching your face and wash your hands, or use hand sanitizer periodically throughout the night. Place your treats in a bowl and let them sit overnight, or consider individually wrapping them for easy contactless grab and go. Do not attempt to trick or treat at a home without the lights on. Please respect their reason not to participate. And of course, if you're not feeling well, please stay home and do not pass out treats. We're just going to go over some of the safety concerns and safety instructions that we'd like to share with our residents here in town.
Halloween will be on Saturday, October 31st from 6 to 8 p.m. What makes Halloween special is that it's dark out. We expect that kids will be out there having fun and a good time. Unfortunately, there'll also be cars on the road. We ask residents if you could not drive between the hours of 6 and 8 p.m., that would be awesome. We understand that this is not a reality at all times, so if you are in the neighborhoods, please drive as slow as possible. There will be thousands of kids out, and several officers will be patrolling each neighborhood, ensuring that everyone is being safe as possible. One of the first things that we ask is that kids utilize the sidewalk or the side of the street at all times. When going from house to house, look for those lit driveways, the lit walkways, and please do not cut across the front lawn. It's often dark. Sometimes there's candles out there. Sometimes there's holes, potholes that we do not see. We do not want it to become a tripping hazard. We'll talk a little bit about costumes. If your costume has a mask on it, please remove the costume mask while walking from home to home. Once again, when you go to that house, you can drop the costume mask back down to trick or treat, but it's going to affect your visual perception and layout of the road. We don't want people tripping. Also, if you have any long props with your costume, to either carry them or lift it up while walking, because it can become an additional tripping hazard. If your costume is too long, please have your parents either sew it up or tuck it into your socks for safety. We also want to encourage trick-or-treaters to stay with their parents at all times. And if you do get lost, stay at the last house you're at. That way your parents can locate you that much easier. We also want to encourage trick-or-treaters to try to bring out flashlights, glow sticks, or reflective clothing when you go out. That way it's easier to stick with your family. Naturally, when the kids do get their candy, they're going to want to try to eat it. Try to refrain from that and wait till your parents can inspect or sanitize it until they feel it is safe to ensure it is safe to eat. So our message is basically we want everybody to have fun and be safe. We'll be out there as well enjoying the evening with you and ensuring that safety is a top priority. This is a message from your local Acton Police Department. Thank you.